So let's start with talking about CPXX. Now, did anybody get it over 10? No, was not paying close attention. Now, I said this after the market close yesterday in our morning meeting today, and as the day went on, I was watching. I knew it had to happen, and we got to move to 10. 50 cent move, nothing. Now not to say not spectacular. I mean, 50 cent. I don't know many people that would laugh at a 50-cent move, especially when it was pretty much, I mean, there's no such thing as a guarantee. Awesome, James, 1001, but there's no such thing as a guarantee. I mean, that's obvious, but once again, this was as closest as you're going to get to something like that. It had to trigger over 10 at some point. It had to. Yesterday, they were keeping it down all day. This morning, same type of deal. We had this guy at 10 that I wanted a super kick because he would not get out of the way. The third time, now once right here, once it started coming back up, we could see the volume coming back. Now, just to go over a little bit of the lesson that we talked about before, remember our false breakouts. We have that big volume spike followed by nothing. We get that gully in here, that valley that's all the way down here, and then when volume starts to pick up, that's when we really see our move. Because they try to fake us out first, they pick up some more shares, and that's when they really start to run that stock up. We can see it pulled back down perfectly after this run because you weren't going to catch it here. It was not at a good level, not a good price to buy. But once it did pass 10, we had a pullback right to 10. I mean, you can see James got a 1001. It was, extremely possible, and then the volume continued, took off, and it was like clockwork. I've been waiting for this all day. I've been posting on Twitter, I've been posting on Facebook, because I knew it had to trigger. We were right at that point. So extremely, extremely high probability trade. And then we finally got it. Now, I'm still bullish on this thing. It's been consolidating nice. It's finally holding 10. So it had to. There's some type of trades where it's 95%, and this was one of them. So we got exactly what we asked for, and like I said, I'm still bullish on this. It is trending to the downside just a little bit. So if we draw our trend lines and we kind of come down here, so really as long as it holds 10, I am still bullish on this thing. Now it's going to have to, if we come back to 1025, we're going to see if it breaks out of this little channel right here, we're going to see another nice volume spike. So that's something that we're going to have to pay attention to. I've been just like I said, I've been watching this thing all day, been posting it for everybody to see because it's one of those things where, I mean, that's where we get the name of the company ahead of the charts is anticipating exactly where the chart's going to go before it gets there. Any questions on that trade? I mean, it was pretty, I've been kind of calling it out and just giving you my mindset on it for, probably two meetings at this point. So three meetings, our afternoon yesterday, our after market yesterday, and then our morning meeting today. Beautiful, beautiful trade. Now a little bit fast, but if you know what's going to happen, it's not that fast when you kind of break it down that way.